Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. RC Pilots Lounge, September 1st. Let's go. How's everybody doing? Some of you guys got to fly. Man, I wanted to today. It was super windy. So hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. How's everybody doing? Happy fall. What? What's up, Airvex? Dad, boss, slaps, Ute, Newts, boss, Mike Bird. If I miss you, pop back in. I might be everybody. There's only 11. Micah, Rogers. Rogers, man, I've been studying up on 3D printing. We should talk some. It's supposed to be windy tomorrow for you, boss. Yeah, man. It was really bad. I mean, we can do it, but it's not necessarily super fun, you know. Especially if you're trying to get video, you don't want it to suck. So that's what's up. The shot's all out of whack. I had the camera off the sticks today for it's football season. I'm filming the games for the coaches. So yeah. The weather was perfect. It was just windy for flying. 14 millimeter free wing what? Who got themselves the Avanti? Anybody? One of you did through my link. Rogers, yeah, I'm looking at the P1S, the Bamboo Labs deal. And I'm probably going to save a little bit and skip the AMS thing. Mosquito, got you. I'm not sure yet. I'm still figuring it out. But the things we're doing, there's definitely, I think it'd be a good idea. Nice, M-Shag. You got one, Micah? You get one when they first became available? That must have been you then. Thanks. Old Avanti today. Man, the 90 looks big, and I really love the paint scheme. I wish they were sending me one, but whatever. I still want it. But if you're gonna get one, use my link, man. They gave me a discount, but they didn't give me one to pass out. I don't know what's up with them, man. But they'll give it to Facebook influencers. It's fine. Yeah, the 3D printing is going to be. I think I'll share my experience. Learning how to do it. The Kelly's been amazing and learned so much really fast, and it's so funny. Like the 6 degrees of separation. Like there's things. So I'm doing. It's an ongoing project. I'm doing a truck for my dad. We're not going to talk a whole lot about trucks right this minute, but there's challenges in it. So he's learning things that he hadn't had to do yet on 3D printer, and I'm fabbing up, and I may have my 3D printer before the end of next week. Anyway, super excited about it, and I want to do cockpits, and I really kind of want to think of some FPV style stuff. And of course, guys, as often as it is possible to get out there and fly, it's easy to satiate that urge to fiddle for me messing with these trucks. So if you want to get all in on trucks, I started a base camp build last Thursday. I'm doing a live stream at 9 o'clock, and we got the axles done and took the body off a leaf sprung ready to run so I could cannibalize it. 2 projects going on at the moment, about to be 3, and we'll get off this and be all planes in a minute. I just want to show you this really quick. And this is the kind of stuff we're messing with on Thursdays. This isn't mounted or anything. And this isn't the print bed. This is the original bed I had, but I cut the skin off the outside. It's just the idea of what's going on. It's not right, but I've moved stuff around. I've scooted axles up. There's all kinds of stuff. And we'll talk about that on Thursday. But if you're into this stuff, I'll spare you on Sunday night. But Thursday is a new live stream where I will not touch the base camp, the axial base camp, axial SCX 10.3. I will not touch it until Thursday. This I work on whenever I feel like it though. So there'll be updates then also. So if you're into the surface stuff at all, check us out on Thursday. And today, I think I'm going to put a new ESC in my FMS F86 so I can have reverse thrust because that jet deserves it. And this has been a fun project. This thing, and that's not even the right bed. That's the original bed I had, but I cut the skin off the outside. But Kelly's got one printed up that is the legit thrift side J20 from the movie Tremors, which I'm going to totally watch that movie. Nice, M-Shag. Yeah, cool. Kelly's got a plane he printed off too, you know. Yeah, I'm happy with the P1S specs. I don't see, at least at this point, the need to print exotic materials, but you can upgrade the P1S if you want to do that. What's up, Johnson 74th? And I'm excited about learning some design stuff and things as well. Make the stuff you need, you know. Yep. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I need to be building 2 of these, but I got one going now. It's going to be so good, though. It's so almost right. It's just not quite. Anyway. What's up, Philip? Yeah, I thought I might get into this F86 and change the ESC is what I thought I'd do. That's what I thought I'd do. What's up, Wild Bill? Thanks to you guys who were there for the Thursday show. That's fun. One filament at a time. What's up, Mark? I'm okay if it's this P1S, man. The slow speed is still faster than others' fast speed. And they have a ludicrous mode too. I'm really about the finish, not the speed. Like the fidelity of it is what's going to be super interesting. And because Kelly and I are going nuts on this stuff, I want to tie his up all the time. We can share files, print our own. What's on the bench tonight, man? I think the F86 is getting a new ESC. If I do anything, I've been super productive all weekend, sanding doors down, mortising hinges, drilling doorknob holes and strikers out, um, the bore for the bolt, you know, all that. So transferring measurements and yada yada. You know what I mean? So super productive, which is annoying sometimes. What's up, Tim? Yeah, that's it. We didn't get a fly this weekend yet because so I may be setting up some radios. I'm not sure. I've got to set up. I'm waiting to do my Aeroscout build till I do a dedicated build on that. I think that will be good. F86 or L39. Both are pretty sweet, man. The F86 though is an F86. You know what I mean? Air brakes. You seen our videos on it? I mean, that nose high wheelie, holy smokes, man. So nice. Yeah, slow down, sturdy table. I'm gonna get the feet for $8 that's help stabilize it as well, the anti-bounce feet or whatever. This unit, man, if you look at the P1S, it's enclosed. It's climate controlled in there, man. I mean, it's 500 millimeters a second, I think. I mean, you pay for that. Well, if you do, boss, use my website, man. If you would, please. I have so much auto pay junk, man. I'm about to start pinching that stuff off. The air brakes are cool. And just make sure you're ready to either unplug them or get in the travel adjust soon so you don't overstress the servos that run those air brakes. You guys like the new table? I don't think Sunday we had it. So Thursday was the first show with this. 40 inches by 74. I mean, the input shaping routines take care of a lot of it. Man, MSHAG, I watched the videos between the X1C and the P1S, and you couldn't, and it's got the X1C's got the LiDAR and flow, whatever control. You couldn't tell a difference. Whole new rabbit hole. I think it's gonna be amazing. And I'm a creative kind of person. I think it's gonna be really great. And I can't wait to figure out what to do, you know, how to use it for cockpits and some of that too. I think it'll be fun. What's up, General RC? What RC plane should I get next? What planes do you have currently would be my question. LiDAR is a bit of a gimmick on the X1C. Doesn't even work on texture plates that I use mostly. Yeah. Yeah, man. A 0.2 millimeter nozzle. What is on it now? What's the stock one? Paul McNeil 262. I got a 262, the little one. 3D foamy by Horizon T28 Park Zone and an E-Flight air tractor. Man, I don't 0.4 stock. Okay. So 0.2 perhaps. I mean, I'm gonna rock it the way it comes right now. See what it does. Corsair's next, only $249. Yeah, Labor Day sale, guys. We can check that out. It goes on until the 3rd. So today's the 1st. Yeah, dude. Commander right now, $249. Man, go to the links in the description and get yourself the Horizon through the Labor Day sale link that's right in the Commander. Um, check out the Labor Day sale link that's in the description of this video, and it'll take you right to Horizon Hobbies Labor Day sale. And you can see what's all available. And that plane's normally what, 329, 299, something. It's 249 right now. We've got videos on it. At knife edges through trees, real nice. And everyone loves that plane. It is a real sporty one. It's sporty, low wing. Yeah, Dad, thanks so much. I did. I did. And that's why I've been shopping, looking. Yeah. Dad's the reason why Kelly's learned so much, because we challenging him on cutting and slicing and dicing on these things instead of just taking the files as they come. It's like manipulate it into what you want. Go straight to Orca slicer. I'm upgrading the ESC and the F86 only because I want reverse thrust, boss, and I have one. That's why. And because I feel like you guys want to see me do something. Literally, that's the only reason. Yeah, 3D printers, talking about them a little bit. I've done some 3D printed truck rock crawler builds with some buddies, and we're doing a live stream on Thursday that's covers that stuff. And I need a new heat sink. It's all clogged. Oh man. Yeah, I'm going for the gusto right away. I do not want any trouble at all. And this is a plug and play situation. These are like apparently the best user friendly, high fidelity ones you can get without going absolutely bonkers. Nice. Viper 50, sweet. Very cool. Lake Shasta, camping and fishing. Yeah, no hassle. Yeah, I want it easy. I want it easy. And you know, the guy, Night Customs is a website that makes all kinds of stuff for vehicles. And all of their stuff is already you get it's a lot of bang for the buck though, dude. I mean, it's not the X1C, and if you skip the AMS, you're under 7 bills. I mean, if you're gonna do it, we've been doing it. And I've been doing the research, and I figure if I can save myself a little finish work and have a big bed to print on and super intuitive software that's supposed to be easy for newbies, then I will be happy. And all of the Night Custom stuff is built upon bamboo like G codes. And so I think that'll be a great thing to refer to when we make our own stuff, to create and emulate those kinds of G codes. Because I don't know. I'm just learning, bro. What is up with get parts for FMS planes? Every part I need is back order. Where are you looking at? Are you looking at Horizon or are you looking at FMS? Yeah, boss. That's my thing too. Scott Settle, what's going on, man? When's your deal's coming up soon? You can talk about it if you want to, whenever you're ready. But yeah, that's the only reason I'm doing the F86, bro. Boss, is because I want brakes. That's it. That is it. And because I have one, so we'll see if I get to it. Yeah, man, I'm liking the idea of that P1S, and it takes I mean, the X1C has a 1080 camera in it for time lapses. I mean, that alone makes you almost wanna go for it. But I've watched enough reviews from guys that really know their stuff to say they can't tell the difference in the print between the lidar business and the flow control, whatever. So, like, the user interface, like, the screen is much better, but if you do most of it through an app anyway, what what difference does it make? I just if I'm gonna do it, I want a good one. October 23rd. We still have about 10 pilot spots left, says Scott. There we go. Bigfoot's October 23rd through 27th. They still have about 10 spots left. Going to be bigger and better. Hard to imagine that. Nice. Yeah, EQ, man. I don't know what to tell you there. Are you looking at FMS directly for parts, or are you looking at the Horizon site for parts? If I was having trouble, I would probably go through pilotRideMedia.com, click FMS, and look there. I'm about to have to get another one of these leaf spring deals, man. It's too cool to work with. Yes, sir, Scott. There you go, guys. Right there's the website. I'm not I will not probably I won't be there more than likely. I've been staying close to home lately, man. Lots changed um for the better, but it's kind of low key, man. It's kind of low key. Um I don't want to miss anything with kids either. Maybe someday I'll get away again. Oh wow. Yeah, man. You can come on here and talk about this, man. Uh Whenever you're ready. Let me know. Sunday nights. Anything happened last night? So man, let's mess around on this F86. You guys want to go shopping first or what? I don't know, man. Well, you tell me what you want to do. This is your all show. This is your all show. What 4S battery for the Viper? 2200 mark? I'd say that's a good one. What do you guys think? For the Viper 50 millimeter, man. Mark's looking to get it going. I saw a person. Okay, Scott. Yeah, talk to me or remind me or something this week if possible. Ryan's repairs inspire you. I wish I had someone near me that wanted to go. Hate driving so far alone. Yeah. Gonna put in a new landing strut pin. Come on, show me this. Dang it, Philip. Look what you made me do? Gonna put in a new landing strut pin. Yo, strut pin on the A10. Wild Bill flies a 1300 4S in there. It makes sense. Fly what you got. Get out of here. Hold on. Okay. Wild Bill found a 2200 to be too heavy for hand launch. I can get with that, man. Mike Bird thinks it's too heavy too. It's probably doable. Like definitely back with the CG, but like fun factor 13, 1600, 1800, if it exists, man, will be probably the sweet spot for that joint. Excuse me. Oh man. Got a little bit of a summer cold or something happening. Well, let's fix a plane that's not broke, shall we? Let's do, or should we go shopping first? Y'all tell me, man. I've been shopping. I Man, I found these tires that are the perfect match for dad's thing, dude. If you guys like some of the stuff at Buddy RC, I have a link to there as well through my website. They've got a 10% off Labor Day sale going as well right now. Check that out. Um, yeah. And use that website, click through me. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. It Let me look at something. No, I'm hoping tomorrow, Bill. I have not been out there, man. A new time zone, 3:30 PM. What? Yeah, I'll put that up here and do it. Yeah, I want to fly tomorrow afternoon. I really was planning on it today, but it was a mess. Beautiful day, just windy. All right, man. See how this works on the bench for me. I think that's going to be fine. Nope. That's all right. Watch this. Hold on a minute. Don't get excited. If you have the Mega, you can switch it up. See if that gets me the height I'm after. It doesn't either. I know. I got an idea. There we go. We'll just lose the front one altogether. Do some exploration and see where this ESC's at. This is going to be hard to get to, dudes. Probably. I may change my mind on this if it's that big a deal. Um, I mean, how do you get to it, dudes? Well, let's get this EDF cover off and see, I suppose, what we can find out. I gotta cut stickers. All right. Yeah, I'm just like, which ways it pull out? I guess from the EDF unit area is my guess. I'm just trying to decide how I want to work on this. Oh, I'm changing a ESC for no reason. No reason at all, other than wanting reverse thrust brakes is what I want. But I also want my plane to be taken good care of. So this nose is sitting in a backpack. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. Well, like I was saying the other day, man, you can stand up on this show. Let me change the camera just a tick and we'll do it. Tick. There we go. Standing up on the new table. Let's get it. So this is what I want to put in. I'm gonna probably have to take the fan off if it even works. We'll check the bullets right away and see before we get too far. And like I said, I have to cut some decals. Hey, I got reading glasses now. Did you know that, guys? I should go get them. They actually work. They work. I'm getting them. So much better. Just cutting the decal around this hatch. Let's go. There it is. All right, 2mm. Now I can't see the chat as good. That's the problem. That's a 2.5. You big dummy. Oh, there's more sticker. Hold on. I'm not mad at him for putting the stickers on over this. It's such a great plane. That's the thing, man. It deserves this little mod. It really does, because man, it rolls out like crazy. If I can just get this started coming out. Okay. I think that's a good start. Cut a little more on the sticker. There we go. Okay. $2mm. That ESC looks like it's in a tray. That's going to be a pain in the ass, though. I ain't gonna lie. That's all right. That's all right. We'll take this unit. We'll back this unit up and see what's up. I cannot look at the chat though in these at all. Super nice, perfect bolt up for this unit though in here. Man, that is nice. Perfect fit. Perfect fit. Nah, man, I'm putting in a new ESC, maybe, just so I can have reverse thrust. Would be the only, absolute only reason why. Come on. Yeah, that will not. Don't you think this thing deserves reverse thrust, man? I do. Is it worth the job? I'm gonna take one more look inside, bro. I'm telling you the truth. I'm gonna see. I'm setting one screw back in this shroud just so I can see what's up, man. Can I really get a hold of this thing or not? I don't know, man. I don't know if this is worth it. All right, I know what to hold on to. I do stick my landings, Paul. I'm landing on 280 feet. I know it ain't gonna fall in, but there's nothing wrong with it. It rolls out like it's got ball bearing wheels, you guys. It would be nice to have thrust reverse. That's all. It'd be nice to have thrust reverse. I mean, we're putting it in everything else. I stick the landing on everything else, and I still, if it has reverse thrust, I use it on the EDFs. I don't need them for prop jobs generally. A drag chute would be cool. Um, don't get lippy with me. Yeah, it rolls out like crazy, man. It's a jet, and even though we land nose high, it's a jet, dude. It's coming in. It's moving. I don't think that'll be. There's no way. There's no way. On length alone, it ain't happening. I'm not going through the trouble. I would do it if I had a longer battery lead. That's fine. I'm not doing it. Um, I don't even have a go get 'em wire anymore. It's fine. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do it. It's gonna be a whole lot of work to not be able to grab the battery lead, y'all. Nope. Nope. Exploratory mission is what this has been. Not gonna do it. But thanks anyway. Thanks for tuning in to the BBC. We'll see you later. Yeah, it's and I mean, man, I could cut up on a brand new receiver and stretch it out, or maybe even buy some kind of extension. That may be something I look into, but this thing is so perfect. It would be nice to have reverse thrust, but not at the expense of beating the crap out of this thing just to have it. I can't believe how I've been getting along. I just got these readers yesterday. And I've been doing stuff without being able to see for a long time. Up close. Bro, I can count the threads now. I couldn't read the back of a spray paint can anymore. Hardly. Because these are just like safety glasses. These are bullshit. Nothing. Well, now we know. That's all right. I initially got that ESC for the Beaver so I could have yeah, thanks, Snow. So I could have reverse thrust on the water. But I will do a little job while I'm here because I need to there are 6 screws for the wings on this. And what happened last time I brought this out? I always have the screws in the plane. One time I didn't. I forgot. What's up, Dill? Bro, did you get the message from the boys about Balgo in the morning? I want to fly in the afternoon, dude. What are you doing tomorrow? Anything? Getting old's fine as long as you figure out how to see. But anyway, so I went and had my Rafale was at the field and I had this, but I didn't have my wing bolts. So I stole the wing bolts from the Rafale. So I'm gonna give them back and put my the original bolts back in here. Yeah, Dylan, text me if you need to, G. But yeah, the boys are talking about Balgo in the morning. And 10 o'clock. And I'm going. It's supposed to be cool, so like no mosquitoes. Man, I still got to put our boat stuff together. Videos together. Man, I should be wearing those readers again. Flight Masters in the morning. That's Elkhart? Will there be a crowd there, dude? Dill? I see great far away. Oh, I was going to change the ESC so I could have reverse thrust, man. But the leads aren't long enough. And it's like, it's so hard for me to fix stuff that's really not broken. You know what I'm saying? Time's so hard to come by and all that kind of horse mess that it's like, it's real hard for me to 10 a.m. There'll be a crowd. I want to get you on that Rafale, dude, or this. And I got the little 262 up here too. I think maybe I'll set the radio up for it in a minute. All right, I got my original screws back now. That's cool. And these are the revolve screws, which are only 4. So let's put this back together. You're down to go to Tri Valley in the afternoon, bro, or what? What are you thinking? It sounds like I may get to do both. I mean, if it's a windy piece of garbage like today, then I may skip it. Dude, do you have a drone, Dylan? I need to try to find that plane, man. But I need help in the afternoon. Yeah, I'm down. I've been super productive this weekend, so no one's gonna give me a hard time for RCing. You feel me? You feel me, man? I had fun with the boats, man, with you. That'll be a fun video. I just got to get it done. I've been working on so much stuff, dude. This new desk, and now I'm getting a door. I'll hang a door probably tomorrow in the house. And when's there no more 9? Sweet. Which direction did it say? Cool. There's that. So we definitely got room for the revolve. So we're gonna spread out and just put the screws in it. Friend bring his drone. Nice. With the SD card, man. We'll get some footage maybe. I'm down, bro. I gotta fly. I gotta fly, man. I gotta fly. Well, it's nice. I'll be so sorry in the winter when I haven't. I got a big glider thing. I'm not gonna worry about that. Won't bring the revolve on those new nozzles, and I want to get the PC-21 done, and this little 262. I'd love to do. And then after that, I mean, I got to do the Aero Scout sometime. But not quite right, but it's getting there. This is gonna be sick. It's not right yet though. And the big old revolve up here. Let's scoot this back a little bit. Did you get an email from affiliate link? When, Dill? Out of Southwest? Right on. That's at Tri Valley. That's a right rudder correction. Last week. That's a 80 millimeter fan that was in that F86 last week. Maybe. What company? Text me, let me know. All right, man. With the revolve, I don't have to flip it upside down to do this stuff. What's it, Horizon? You didn't get that big boat, did you? If you did, I didn't see it. All right. Let's do it. I just want to use this new bench. Twimber. I might have seen that. Was it on sale at all? What's up, Richard Hensley? John Graham, what up, man? So we're just going to throw some bolts in this because it didn't have them. Drop the F4U. Nice, John Graham. Yeah, we'll check that out too in a minute. Boss, the Rafale's a great plane, dude. I've got a couple really good videos of this already out there. Yeah, John, I'll show you the nozzles. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna get these bolts in. Yeah, absolutely, man. Let me see something. Is the spar in this thing? Hanging out. Haglin. Let me make sure the spar's in here, man. The wheel's not. All right, I didn't think so. Yeah, it's there. All right. Just checking, man. Just checking. Fred Barron, what up? Race just finished. Sweet. Cooking jumbo. Gumbo? Jumbo Nathan Dogs at the airfield. Ah, all right. Jumbo, not gumbo. All right. Second verse, same as the first. I'll show you those nozzles in a minute. Yeah, dude. No spar would be bad. So I think Mike is the only one who's got the new FMS Avanti. Any of you guys that late showing up got one? Man, I want it. I bet it flies great. Avantis always seem to fly really good. The 70's cool, but it's just too small for me. But bro, the 80 was good and a 90 will be sick. And the FMS stuff, I'm happy with it. So are you guys too, even if it's under the E-Flight moniker. The stuff's been solid. A lot of their DNA and a lot of other brands. All right, that's cool. Man, Bill, I have no idea. And now look I got so much room on this table that I can put it out of sight and it's still on the table. What? All right, we want to show John the nozzles. Let's get it. They're inside. You don't have to take off the fake ones to do them. You see them in there? And I flew it with them. It was awesome. It's so much more efficient. Guys, if you remember, I told you I've flown a ton of guys Rafales that had. What a beautiful deal right there. I'm over the moon with this 74-inch table too. I ain't gonna lie. Loving it. Yeah, those are 3D printed nozzles from RC Geek. I have some flyers I fly with gonna spend. Send to the chat. Yeah, man, send them in here. We've been doing this show for 6 years, but I've been on YouTube since 2012, making videos, selling planes for people. Now I'm trying to sell them for myself. So when you go shopping, think of me. If you like what we do here, click those stinking links. Really. Thanks. And let me know what I can do for you. You know, that's really it. Yeah, Wild Bill, I don't know, man. I haven't talked to him. We asked him to go out with us the other day at Kelly's, and we didn't end up seeing him. The other day we fixed the P40. I'd like to take that. I'm not driving the van anymore, and I'm really all in on the truck. So it's a little harder to bring stuff to the field than in a van, but I can still stack them and get some stuff in the back. But I got to kind of prioritize, man. Like anything I need to get some footage of, I need to go ahead and knock it out. And I've got some like that. Let's set the. And again, if you guys want to check out shopping, let me know. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, I like the Thursday show, and it's cool because I don't feel bad talking about it on that show. Having a real good time with that. Fabricating up things to make them work for this rock crawler scene, which is a huge thing. But I mean, I know where I came from, and so I'm glad to. It's been something I've been thinking about for quite a while, to be honest. And the way it's going now, it makes sense. And I decided I'd just go ahead and commit. So Thursday is right now. There will always be a current project or a few. One of them dedicated to Thursday is the base camp build, which is still on sale for $199 instead of $269 through my Labor Day sale link if you want to build along with us. But I will only build on that vehicle on Thursday with you guys. But then the other projects we're fabbing up, making 3D printed bodies and stuff, and that's going to be ongoing as well. And then once the base camp is done, we'll figure out what body it's going to be underneath, and we'll pick another kit or something. I think I may do that coffee thing or whatever. I don't know. I think the thing about designing these and 3D printing these bodies is I'd like to make them work on like one chassis for a handful of different bodies is what my mind says for efficiency and not having to buy a ton of chassis. But the truth is, like, everything is going to end up having its own chassis, more than likely. Even though in my mind, I want to make it like interchangeable, like wheelbases. I don't want to change a chassis, but if I can design something to fit on multiple bodies on one, that would be cool. Anyway, airplanes. That's a good idea, boss. Yeah, I strap them down. I've used blankets and bungees, just kind of hold stuff down a little bit. I'm generally not in a truck for this, but the way wings come off now and stuff is also pretty cool. It's a lot helpful to be able to get the wings off and transport things. It's pretty slick, pretty cool. Just the bodies, Fred. I'm gonna use like this Jimny is a killer platform for the hardware you get, and if you don't want big shock towers in your way. Um, but I'd like to do some designing and fabbing to make the base camp chassis actually work for me the way I want. But I definitely want metal uh chassis rails. Um, but the bodies, man, whatever. Thinking mass production, minor expense. Jim Jum Buka. Are you talking about the Land Rover, Jim Jum? The Corsair for 249 is a steal, says John Graham. That is true. Mountain RC got the Rafale. That's cool, man. Got the Rafale landings down. I highlighted the wrong thing again. Um, hold that thought. Yes. I can show you guys that later when I tease the Thursday show. Jim Jim, I'm trying to we are doing a Thursday show that's all dedicated to this crawler stuff. I'm trying to spare some of these dudes. um it's basically done except for the windows to answer your question. And I'll be glad to show it to you today too. Um oh yeah, the Rafale's amazing, bro. It's my favorite high alpha delta. But where's Mike at, man? There he is. There he is. He got the Rafale alpha landing down, hardly any rollout, bro. Isn't it nice? Get that thrust up and just push. It is so good. It is so good. That's why I don't mind bringing it out. I'm like, Dylan, fly this. Let's film. I'll film it again. Um, and that way I have it there too. I mean, when we do go out, honestly, guys, I film everybody else. I don't even bother folks to film me hardly anymore. But so I'll fly it and you just won't see it, is all. Roy just popped the wings off the B-25 and put it in the car with 5 other big planes. Video soon. Nice. Setting up for flying in the morning. Roman McGowan. Please do spare. What do you mean? I'm sorry. What do you mean? Yeah, Corsair for 249 is a steal. Yeah, Labor Day sale till the 3rd. What's up, Killer Planes? Happy Labor Day to you as well. Install the 3D printed ones. I left my old ones on. The 3D print ones just go inside. John Graham, man, I messed with that planes, how I lost that thing. I completely, under the advisement of not messing with the settings, I totally screwed up the settings in that plane. And it just went in. J10 GWS hair dryer, angry hair dryer style. Yeah, man, that I sat here and completely messed with the settings on that John one day, and even Jason texted me and said, "You're gonna mess that gyro up. You're gonna confuse that gyro." And he was right. Leave them alone. These things come out of the box good to go. Leave them alone. Because I was fine till it wasn't. Hey Denise. So yeah, so kind of tuned up the Alpha. We fixed the P40 the other day. Was gonna mess with the F86 ESC. It's not worth the trouble. I got a boat to fix. Me and Dylan hit each other. Um, I gotta get that video done. That was fun. 70mm Viper setup, nice. Yeah, the truck show on Thursdays, John. Thanks, man. I enjoy that as well, and I can try to spare folks here. My thing is I'll tease it a little bit. I mean, I want folks to know what's happening. Um, Brian Phillips mentioned me today. Well, that's fun. What video? That's cool. I'll have to check it out, man. I got to He's so busy. I need to interview some guys, honestly, man. I think it'd be great to interview some dudes, even some of the new guys. Um, Ask them get their story. I mean, initially, that's what this whole show was about. And then it just became, well, I'm just going to show up now. And sometimes I had something planned, sometimes I don't, but we're doing okay. I'm not worried about the numbers too much. We don't advertise, and we always seem to have about 50 folks in here. I'd like to have Brian on here, man. You guys could hear his story. I would do a good job of asking some of those, you know, beginning questions. When did you get your start? The neatest thing about the way I could probably find my notebook with the questions, but all I gotta do is watch one of my old first shows. Um, the questions that I was asking these guests were the same kind of the questions I'd ask any of you guys. Everybody's got a starting point or two, what got him into the hobby in the first place, all that, you know what I mean? So I think that'd be cool to do that again. Man, you sometimes I think you might be like Yoda because I don't quite understand what you're saying to me. Um, Charge stuff up, Dill. You surely motivated him. In what regard? You mean at the get go of his like YouTube career? Um, yeah, man. Everybody's got a beginning story, right? Like a your Tiger Cat video keeps hitting my page. Nice. Yeah, man. I enjoy that Tiger Cat a lot. I'm so mad I got rid of it, to be honest. But guys, I can't keep it all. I as much as I want to. What was I gonna get? Oh yeah. Bro. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Boom goes the dynamite. Got some 2200s for my Aero Scout activity and a couple 850s. I got some more, but a couple more 850s for this dude. The 850s are actually cool in the crawlers too when you don't have a lot of space. I see two. What's up with you? So I'm gonna go ahead and set up this plane and then I'll bind it. Oh, Let me get my radio, homie. Dylan, I want to get you flying this thing too. These are the hardest things to film, though. Little ones. I hope it'll slow down, actually. You know, it's funny. Flying and flying for film are two different things, you guys. What was the video today that what was the product in his video that he was doing where he mentioned me? Dude, 2 planes on the table and they're not in my way at all. How about that? We're gonna set up the Ultra Micro ME262 right now. And I'm gonna need something else. Bro, the table, right? I don't usually get my wife could usually give a rip about some of the RC stuff of it all, but man, she's digging this table. NX series setup, man. Let's rip it. All right, man. I can't win. All right, let's pick a new model. System setup. Yep, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm not used to this at all. Like literally, the other glasses I wear just they were baloney. There's something to hide behind, but I it helps me up close, and I just got them like yesterday, so I'm not at. It's clumsy right now, and the computer's too far away, so I can read it, but this I gotta get here to read this. So it's like, yeah, if I'm, I mean, I can't win, to be honest with you, bro. Oh, neat. I need to do a collab, man. These guys need to throw me a bone. They all give me the credit as an OG, but I'm sitting here at the same deal. I just got to get busy. All right, let's set this up. So model select. You guys are on your own in the comments. I'm gonna go. Let's name this thing. Let's go 4 acro, and we'll name it. Model name. This will be easy. 262. It's the only one I got. 262. And space. We'll lose the acro deal. All right. And all right, so we're looking at the book IX series. That screen looked like 4K now. You ain't lying, man. The book is in high def now as well. Man, my glasses are so thick that when I look at a map, I can see the people waving, you know what I mean? I can be this dude looking over the glasses. I can be this dude. Yeah, man. NX. So model name, did it, aircraft type, normal. I gotta make sure this is right because I use this. Everything needs reset on this. I just gotta make sure it's right. Easy. Model name, aircraft type, normal. Main screen. We're going to the function list. Setup expo, 100%, 70%. Bro, easy. It's just like all of them. All right, cool. So I don't need this anymore because I know what they want. Is it 10% or 5 on the expo? 5, 5, 5, but it's 10 on 100%. Okay, good. The Overglancer, new superhero. All right, man. So cool. We're done. And scene. We're gonna go ahead and set up um, the rates. Main screen. I don't need no flight modes. What's up with that, man? Flight modes are set up on this. Is that gonna be an issue? Or do I lose that when I rebind it? I don't need flight modes. Model type resets it. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Model type. All right, fine. Main screen. And that also reset the name. Fine. Son of a gun. Like I haven't done this a million times. Yep, already done that. Thank you. Aircraft type, normal. Thank you. Not necessary. Let's name it again because I screwed it up. 2, 6, 2. And we're doing rates, but we're going to do throttle cut. H. Done. And rates. And the first thing you do for me, I put it on the D switch. Man, that's new looking. What's OTF? On the fly? What's that? I was doing fine before. Not the D switch, dummy. F. $10. And we'll go 10 on this middle rate. which they didn't call out for, but we'll make 85. What's that on the fly stuff? I'm not interested. Brave New World with Vision. Okay. So setting up the rates all with one switch, the way I like doing it. F switch. So bear with me while we set up a radio. Boom. Mid. 85. 10 Expo. High rate. 10 Expo. 100%. Just like the book. And now we do rudder. Same thing. Sign it to the switch. Oops, 11. Middle. Same 10. 85. Just keep it simple. I mean, you guys do whatever you want. But I'm doing what the book says, +1, because it's on a triple switch. Done. That's it. Anybody making comments? I don't see any new ones. That should be it. That's it. That's it. So now we'll bind it. Let's open it up, man. Let's bind this baby. You like my tool deal? It's a chunk of foam. Pretty handy. Thanks, Dad, for everything, man. I'm not, guys, you guys really, if it wasn't for Dad, it wouldn't have happened. He got the first plane that I ever saw, model plane, and then he had the shop to work in. And we just nerded out big time in there, man. I learned a lot in that studio. You guys, thank him. $850. Let's go. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this in bind mode. Well, I'll get to the bind menu and put this receiver to bind mode, which should be very good times, which should just be plugging it in. There's no button on these things. That 850 fits perfect in here. It's blinking. There goes. Auto config. Let it do its thing. I know the battery's not charged. Whew. Sick. And then safe is like automatically should be on like the, yeah, it's automatic to the gear A. I didn't even have to do anything. So if I fired up past 20, so you don't hear anything moving. Let's make this look pretty right now. You don't hear anything really wiggling at the moment, do you? Do you now? Do you? I could pack that better, but I didn't. You don't hear anything wiggling. Ooh, yeah. Now you do. AS3X is working, right? And then look at the ailerons. It deflects up to level this thing. So that's how you know it's correct. And when you drop the nose, you get up elevator, which in flight would bring it up. And you don't usually get a whole lot on the rudder, do you? Not so much. That feels really good. So yeah, you throttle up, you get the you got to throttle it up past 25% one time to get the AS3X, and you can hear it. Let's see what they say about CG while we're at it. How nice, you guys, just having all this space to look at this right now. Let's see what they say about CG. And they say anything about a timer? I don't see anything. We're so lucky you got a new table. You are. 44 millimeter from the leading edge. All right. I don't usually do this because I just know where to do it. But let's go ahead and see. Good enough. It's spot on with what they say. Boy, that rudder does move. So this is the battery. Basically, 850 all the way forward. You do have room to move it back if you want to. So that's cool. Um, that seems appropriate. Right there, 44 millimeters is what they're calling. And turn this off. The battery is damn near all the way forward in the compartment for it. But you have, like, if you're a wheelie machine, you can look at this. You can go, you've got space to move it. So you've got 25 millimeters of move it space, otherwise known as about an inch, it looks like. Pretty cool. I'm curious about this actually with it back. What's it feel like? This is not gonna stay on here, man. Um, yeah, big cap. It's you can see that it's kind of scooped out. It's hard to because of the there. That's a little better because the light. It is usually hard to get. This is plastic, and that's where your tongue is plastic, and it keys into this plastic nose. Pretty cool. And even with that battery back, it still feels pretty nose heavy. But again, that's appropriate, I think, for this. Wow. It made a difference. I mean, it's still balanced, but it's tail heavy compared. And it should be. I slid the battery back an inch. So you got an inch to play with on that, guys. I think that's cool. And with some airspeed, you might be able to get a wheelie. But this looks amazing for a micro. I don't generally get too pumped up about them, but I want that little slow thing bad. I can't wait actually for it. It usually is hard to get to stuff on some of the ultra micro planes. Like if you got to replace a board or something, that's right there on that one. Pretty nice. So recommended CGs are always nose heavy, it seems. You know why? I think they do that because it makes them predictable at least. Better nose heavy some than tail heavy. It has to be mid position. The motors are way up front on the nacelles on this, dude. Check them out. I mean, they're tiny, but they're way up there. They're in the front big time. Slope? I did not say slope. It looks cool. I think this will be fun. And it's easy to get the wheels out, for belly landing. It's got plastic on the nacelles already for if that's what you want to do. Can you tell? Can you see? Can you see? Yeah, you can see them. Nice. That's clean, man. I fly good. I mean, the times I've flown 262s, I thought they were pretty great. This one ought to be neat. I'm looking forward to it. And I got like 3 batteries for this son of a gun tomorrow, dudes. What I really like about sometimes you have more to do than this, but this little nose wheel, you just pull it right out. It's the gear door thing is super slick. The way it fits in right there. And that's a little air inlet as well. Hope we can get out there. I do too. And these are going to come off super easy as well. They pull forward towards the nose if you want to take the landing gear off for belly landing, which I mean, I'll go ahead and do it. Maybe. I'm not sure how much I want to do it. Yeah, Jim Jum, I think that would be a cool way to do it is no gear. I don't want to wreck it getting the gear off though right this minute. You have to I don't want to I'm not going to do it. But you do have to press there's a little bit you have to press this thing down so you can get the wire past it to clear. See it there forward of the forward of the wire. Yeah. That's it. And again, this is pretty slick, man, right here. This friction fit, make sure the little strut cover is where it's supposed to be and install it. There it is. And that should click, I think. Yeah. And I'm gonna look in the book just to verify. But yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, they show you how the wheels come out, just like I said in the book. The nose wheel does turn with the rudder, yeah. Oh yeah, it has to. There, I clicked it. There we go. Sweet. That's it. It definitely turns with a rudder. I'll show you. We're already bound up. That's what I'm talking about. I know. Shut your mouth. There it goes. Turning with the rudder. Woo! Boy, that's loud right here. That's it. Got to charge this baby. Oh yeah, boss. I would say so. I would agree with that. And they're good size wheels too. I mean, they're not monsters, but they're super appropriate for this. Yeah, man. Not bad. The little fans are loud, without a doubt. Yeah. I like that the front of I love the magnet catch. I love that the front of this is plastic, where it all meets. It keeps it really clean. All right, CTC. See you later. Plastic leading edge on the nacelle. Nice. You actually do have threaded rods for these miniature ball links that are on here. I mean, this is pretty nice. Miniature ball links all around, dude. So, how about them apples? That's pretty cool. This thing ought to get weathered up or something, I think. That'll be cool to try. All right, that's that. Looking smart. Them are some good apples. They really are. Ordered yours, says Madhouse. See Lori. All right, man. Huh. We're approaching 2 hours. Any last minute things? You guys want to go shopping the Labor Day sale real quick or what? Talk to me. Talk to me. Um, I love it, man. 2 planes on here. That is really nice hardware, man, for little tiny thing, without a doubt. Yeah, man, me too. I got mine. I got one again, Dylan. Also, man, I makes me sick. I lost that video too. I don't. Maybe it's around in my stuff. I have so much footage. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. And I can break the wings off too. These things with the harnesses, man, make it so easy to take wings off though too. You know? This one hadn't flown yet. I may put you want I'm gonna honestly, y'all, I'm gonna put the beach up here on the table. I'm gonna make sure it's set up. And what's for sale, Wiggle Fingers? We can go check that out. We can check that out. We can check that out. We'll go look at the Labor Day sale. And I'm gonna get another plane on the bench. And I just got a tape. I got hinge tape, so I'm gonna. A couple of my decals were coming off, so I just want to fix it real quick and see if I'm bound. Yeah, I think I bound it. I mean, I might be able to find out here. Well, here's the deal. I probably have. Don't stop yet, man. I'm sick, dudes. It's 2 hours. Um, model select. I probably have 2 beaches in here. So one of them, Brian, I will, man. All right. I will. I gotta clean this table off though, real quick. I got 2 planes on it. You can't even tell. Um, I told y'all, man. I had this little tiny thing I was on, and it was like I had to use that one stand. Beechcraft D18, Beach 222. I got two Beechcraft setups. We'll figure it out which one's up. All right, man. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. I'll have to find a battery for it and stuff. I gotta get. I mean, I'm not organized right now. Your show is psychotherapy for. Well, what would you pay for a therapist? Join the channel, dog. I ain't paying taxes on no three-legged dog. No, I'm not wiggle fingers, but we can look at we're gonna go shopping on Horizon in a second though. The Labor Day sale. But I just gotta get some stuff off the table real quick. All right, hold on. If you're gonna keep me around, go in the bathroom. The carbon C bench. It's big, dog. It's big. 39 by 74 to be exact. Oh, my bad. Am I standing up at it? Yes, I am. It's also that tall. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Okay. I need a trailer like some of you guys have, man. That's what I need. Watch me bring this over here, but not be able to find my tape that I need for the fix. Hinge tape is the best, if you ask me. This is set up. I know it is because I think I took the differential out of it. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure of it. What a gorgeous bird, dude. Yeah, this thing's set up, man. I just forgot. I'll have to see which model it's on, which Beechcraft model it's on. Where did I see my hinge tape? Right there. Yay. All right, I'm going to the bathroom. I just got the decals coming off just a little bit right there on the cowlings. I'm just going to fix it up real quick. But I'll be right back though first. And in the meantime, y'all can look at this gorgeous bird a little bit. There you go. Yeah, these are gorgeous, Dill. We should get them out. Okay. What up, dudes? All right, we're going to fix just a couple decals. The beach is great. Cabo. It's me from yesterday. Why tomorrow? Yesterday. What do you mean? You talking to me? It's me from yesterday. Not ringing a bell. Make sure there's no dust. So this sticks. Oh, no worries. No worries. No worries. Just making sure. No worries. No worries. No worries. You guys talk to each other. Yes. Just a tiny square of this stuff. That's all I need. You're working. I'm actually off tomorrow, man. So that's cool. I'm using scissors so I can actually make it nice. And I got to do it on both of them. It would take the blue paint off my damn finger. I'm not going to use this piece of tape because it's got blue paint now under it. That's all right. Let's clean up with it. Fine. See if I care. If the wife lets you. All right, let's keep my blue paint finger off of the tape this time. Which I wasn't able to do all the way. Son of a gun. That's fine. Best words. I'm cutting that off. I can't have no wrinkle in this. Or blue. Paint under the tape. There. Perfect. That's more like it. All right, I gotta do the other one too. So So look at the nacelle. Can you see? No, because the prop. See the tape on the side of the cow, the sticker. It's coming undone. This one was doing it too. I put a piece of hinge tape on it. You can't. It's nice. It's a nice install. Amelia Earhart did not fly the Beech 18. She flew the Lockheed Electra, which looks a ton like this. I have done a video on this already, and it was before it was the number one production sample, to be honest. And I did not yet have the book. So you watch me struggle with the setup on that one. And I finally got it right. But now we know how much down elevator you need. And there's an actual, I didn't get the wooden jig that you get with it when I had my first one. But I've flown a few of these at this point now. So now I know. Yeah, man. So we're just going to fix this side the same way. And try to keep my blue finger tape finger out of the way. Nice. No wrinkles this time. Nice. I mean, and when it's square like that, it just makes it look like a panel. Yeah, brand new, bro. Chabot, yeah, dude, the crawlers. I'm telling you. We're doing a crawler show on Thursdays now. So check out the one from last week and you get a idea of what to expect this week. We're doing a base camp build and other things. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing I won't work on that base camp until Thursdays. So that's fun. Yeah. All right. So that's ready. I mean, I could fire this up, but I know it's on one of those other two models. I took out the differential on this one with that program card, that V2 smart program card situation. Yeah. Art Deco for sure, dude. It was a beautiful shape plane, and they fly good too. This is the kind of thing I want to be super popular because I want to see more of them. The props look amazing out in the sun. I need a little bit of yellow on them or something, more red, something, so you can see those spinning discs. You can take it out, Chabot, and the 10% is what the default is, and 50 is the max percent. But 10 is what you get. And I took it out. I mean, we already got counter rotating props, so I mean it's cool. I think I need one more piece of tape on this one. I didn't like get enough. I see it peeling in the front. I cut it off right at the very front. That's all right. I'll do another little one. I'll do another. Yeah, 4S or 3S, I think, right, guys? I think it's either, but I could be wrong. I know we did 4S. Oh no, this end is 6S. Two 4S. If it were two 4S, it could be awfully big. Fun. What's up, Azir? So if one dies, at least you have the other. Yeah. I mean, you can't feather the prop, so you're gonna have a hard time no matter what, I think. Brian Rydecker's done some cool stuff to some of his planes. Yeah, I'm familiar, Shabo. Um, I'm just not sure the Speedy would hold up. Can't fly. Um, you know what I mean? That's the trouble you get into. I mean, that's the thing. You these guys when they design them and they call out for 4S, they it's rated that way. And the way manufacturers seem to operate is like it's the bare bones to say it does what it does. So if you're already pushing it on the headroom and they're calling out 4S, um, 6S most undoubtedly would be overkill for it. Counter rotating props and differential thrust is what you get out of the box on this. I still got counter rotating props, but I took the differential out because I was showing somebody how to put the differential. What was I doing? Oh, I have reverse thrust on this too, which is so not necessary. Yeah, best thing to do if you lose an engine is to cut them both. Cut them both, and um, that's your best bet. That's your best bet. Yeah, these are amazing. I had a great time making that first video I did, but like I said, I didn't have the jig to know that the elevator needed to be down like quite a bit. And so you watch me suffer with that the whole time, loading the nose up, trimming it down, the whole deal. So we're gonna go look at the Labor Day sale, and you guys are gonna click in through Pilot Ryan Media to do it. If you want to take advantage of any of that stuff, or click through the link in the description. But we're going to those are affiliate links too, if you didn't know. We gotta say it. Um I mean, if that's the way they design theirs, it's because they think you more people have 4S batteries. It's not necessarily because they're looking out for you. It just is what it is. Um, Well, that's cool. Yeah, man. Let me share screen. Dylan, good question. It took us a minute, man. We rebound. We did all kinds of stuff that we didn't need to do. And we ended up putting it back on the boat and leaving it still, and then getting the radio away from it. And you just got to hold it as still as you can and be patient. That was what ended up working for us. But it was tricky, dude. It was tricky. Very much so. We, like I said, we thought stuff was wrong. We bound and rebound and unbound, like over and over and over, thinking it was us. Yeah, the 3200s are sweet in most of that stuff. But 2200s are surprisingly doable. Also, but yeah. Let's see. Here we go. And yeah, it took us a minute, man, and we were like, we thought we messed up. Oh, nice. Yeah, so the quarterly content pack was the release from Thursday. The NASCARs are shipping to customers the little Grom like racers. The Blade Fusion is in stock. Big laser nut in the picture here. I'm gonna wait, and then the Corsair was listed there at like $70 off. Yeah, the 1.2. Oh, nice deal. Those will be fun. So yeah, let's see. Shop now, Labor Day sale. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's the Corsair, $70 off. MB 339. Big savings on that. The R4, the combo. And now those sales have been extended to the 11th instead of the 3rd, which is nice. You can save $35 on an Axial SCX 24. Save $100 on a tugboat. You can save $90 on the Sonic Wake 36-inch, dude. The super fun Ultra Micro Ultrix. Savings all over the place. The $630 Draco is $130 off. And here's the Commander we were talking about earlier, $249. So instead of $299, $249. That's a ripper. I should have a video out on that soon, man. I filmed a bunch of Dylan on that. Here's the base camp deal. The kit we're doing, $199 instead of $269. Some of these things the sale does end on the 3rd, and then some things it looks like the 11th. Nitro Truggy kit, electric or nitro, little airboat, 25-inch thing, little tiny sprint jet, cheap. Mini B, big dog, DBXL 2.0 gasser, $300 savings. Tenacity DB Pro, man, save $100 on that 10 scale, bad to the bone. Same thing with this, Dylan. These are great short course trucks, man. They really are for out of the box. Like if it was a 4-wheel class and you didn't want to build a kit up, it's a pretty good truck for not having to mess with it. The tenacities, and there's 2 different schemes. The other scheme to me looks a little better. That one. I don't know if that showed it to you. Did it? Yes, it did. And there's a couple different ones of these DBs too. There's the Fox version. Yeah, there you go. And there's another page. We're getting into, there's a crawler, man, a super scale K10 with step sides from Axial. That's $100 off. Power safe receivers, $70-$80. Big savings on these. Sale ends on the 3rd. And then the big Creighton save $150. I mean, not to mention the points you may already have that you could apply as well to this stuff. That's pretty cool stuff going on there. Ladies, was the Cherokee on sale too? I missed that. In there. Yeah, another good one. That was fun. I enjoyed that one the first time around, and I kind of wanted to get the new one as well. Full flying stab on that one. Stabilator on that one. My first plane I took lessons in had that as well. It was I think it wasn't the same. I think it was a Cherokee. No, it was like a Beechcraft, I thought, or Beach. What was that? Musketeer. Same dang thing, though, man. 5,000 bonus points on Cherokee. Nice. And the 90mm Avanti should be coming back in stock pretty soon at FMS. I'll tell you when. Ha! Chilling in the garage, Dill. Nice. I fly Napanee again, but I feel like I need the stupid remote thing. All right, what am I doing? What did I say I was doing? Oh yeah. September 10th. Time frame. On the 90mm Avanti. Yeah, man, the Musketeer had a full flying elevator like that. Yeah. With no ID garbage, yeah. I don't want any static, man. There's the Great Plains Cherokee song set. Yeah, I didn't see the other one, the E-Flight one. All right, man. See you, Dylan. Man, maybe we figure something out tomorrow. Man, boss, yeah. I bet it is too. And I like the paint scheme on it. I'm going to pull it up right now. Hold on a minute. I'm pulling this up. And then, man, I'm fitting a roll here in a minute. Yeah, man. Let's look at that thing again, dude. I thought they were going to give me. I mean, they sold out of them, so I mean, they don't need to really give out discounts on them when you can't keep them in stock. Just being real. So they didn't. They offered me one discount, but I can't afford it. Let's see. I wanted to get a discount code for you guys. That's what I asked for. Yeah, September 10th is what they told me, dude. Micah, on when it's coming back. I want to see somebody holding it, is what I want. You know what I mean? Like, how big is this? I just watch this forever. That shot's weird with the stabilization, though. And then over the brown water is kind of something sus, as they say. It's only a little bigger than the 80 millimeter free wing, you mean? Yeah, Captain Mike pilot for the win, for sure. Same dude flying the Viper 90. Go figure. That's it. All right. Seriously, Francis. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Cherokee, Archer, Musketeer, like same almost. Dude, the nose wheel would stick on that Musketeer I took lessons on. And you'd have to kick it to knock it loose. You could feel the pressure of the yaw working against you when that wheel would kind of stick to one direction. That thing was done. It was no longer able to be a training plane anymore. It was at the end of its hours. It was a 1971 Musketeer, bro. That thing had ashtrays in it. Wild Bill, thank you, man. Wild Bill Real Flight stream Monday night, dudes. Jeff and Laura Alabama show was Friday. Saturday, I don't know what happened. You guys tell me. Bobby goes on sometimes. Yeah. And there's some other shows during the week, I believe. I can't remember. Tomorrow, Wild Bill, 6:30 California time, 9:30 Eastern time is the Real Flight Fly-In on Wild Bill's channel. He's taken over for Fred Barron, who had been running that for a long time, and people seem to always be showing up and flying, enjoying that show. So thanks for doing that, Bill and Fred. 51, 2 inches. Yeah, I mean, but 2 inches bigger in the wingspan, man, and length. It doesn't sound like much, but that's a lot bigger fuse, you know what I mean? And I'm not flying their stuff, so I'm pretty pumped about that FMS one. I'm pissed they didn't send me one though, to be honest. But whatever. Who am I? Zoom last Saturday. Yep, 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody watch the Notre Dame game yesterday? Anybody into that? We did, and man, it was a nail biter kind of. It was a good one. I mean, looked like first game of the year. It looked like the first game, man. but they finally started playing there at the end. Last 2 Saturdays, yeah. I mean, a bunch of us don't have to work. First time with thrust vectoring. I wonder what that's gonna be like, man. Jim Buka. Uh, Dinner bell's calling. Jim, you got 2 seconds, man? I'll show you this truck really quick if you want. And of course, guys, don't forget the truck stuff Thursday. We're winding down 2.5 hours. Wiggle fingers. See you later. Thank you guys so much. Do your shopping, man. When you think about it, dude, hook it up. Hook it up, man. It does. There's a lot involved to keep this going. It really is. And thanks for doing what you do, guys. Let me show you this truck real quick, dude. And I hope I did a good job of sparing everybody. Dude, check out the license plate out of a ripped up. There was only half a dollar bill. But this is a 3D print. I did buy some emblems, like you can see that Land Rover emblem and stuff. And when you're real up close, you can kind of see that this is 3D printed. But man, this thing drives like a beast. Very nice, fun project. And this is a base camp chassis, which is the thing we're doing on the Thursday show. So, I mean, you can manipulate these things to go on whatever you'd like them to go on. This thing crawls amazing, and it should be on a leaf sprung chassis, but we've got it where, man, it's on coilovers, and it does amazingly well. I've designed, I mean, it was Kelly's print, but I got it clean in there, pretty clean. That's where I put a little battery in there, and that's it. I still got to do my windows on the side, and I would like to do an interior. I hinged the hood with airplane hinges, and I still got some bumper fab work to do, but for the most part, it's done. Light kits installed. The magnets on the hood attached to magnet down on drywall screws behind the grill. And the drywall screws are nice because you can back them up or tighten them down and get the height of the magnet connection the way you want. This has the shade on it now. And you can see there's a layer of stuff on there. That's a shade. So Jim, yeah, I wanted to show you this. Right now, I just have a Lexan fake interior in there. Yeah, the shock towers aren't an issue really when you've got a box back. It's the trucks that it really makes. Yeah, I need a driver and stuff like that. Yeah, the box back stuff, not a big deal having the coilovers. But I tell you what, though, I've got some ideas, though, Brad. So the shock towers, of course, are mounted on the chassis rails. There's a decent amount of room between the shock and the back of the tire, and even more room between the chassis rail and the back of the tire. So I'm thinking if you designed a way, and this will be easier to talk about when I get the other chassis built, if you designed a way to space out the shock towers on the chassis rails, you might be able to hide them in the wheel wells and save your floor and whatever it is. Oh, Jim, so cool. Honestly, I have so many videos I need to make. I just don't feel like anyone's watching them anymore, so I just don't. I just don't. I haven't. I need to go fully over this one and B-roll and show what I've done to it. This is my first 3D printed build of any type. Kelly printed this off, handed me bags of parts, and we basically built them together. He built his. This is a base camp chassis that's 12.3 wheelbase that I stretched to 13 with just changing a couple links and stretching out a drive shaft. So pretty neat. I can't believe how well it performs. I'm having the best time with Dad's truck we're doing right now. I'm going to tease that real quick again, I guess, since we're here doing this at the end of the show. And then, of course, the base camp build, too. So this, I'll pick up my bed from Kelly. This is not the bed that's going on here. This is me cutting up the original bed that actually had sides on it. But I'm just mocking things up right now. But I got the ride height about dialed in, and I scooted all the axles up, stuff like that. But yeah, this is a 3D print too of a 1962-63 Gladiator J20 from the movie Tremors that Dad's hot on, and I'm having a ball getting favved up to fit. So lots of things to do to sort out the bed on this one. I'm nowhere close at all, and that's almost too high. But the thrift side bed is a little bit different dimensions than the truck itself, so I can get away with a lot. But so we'll update you on this as we go. This isn't the color it's going to end up, but it's close, and it's easier to see it than being blown out. Here's the front grill stuff for this. And yeah, this bed was the original bed. I told you there was enough room to cut on and expose just the straight sides. So if I have to make this work, I can. But we found a 3D file, so I think we're going to be okay. But yeah, this needs to be that's not right. That's too high. It needs to be like this. But then it's a little too high in the front. So there's more sides that should extend down, and the wheel wells aren't here. These arches inside need to go away. There's a lot that needs to be done to make it the legit deal, but we're working on it. And my job today, I spent a lot of time repositioned the axles forward to try to mitigate how much front end I got to cut up to make room for the bumper. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff you can see on Thursday. I took off the transfer case and just everything right now just to get, nice surfaces to work on. And that's definitely too low. And I can cut out some and get that. That's not bad right there. That lift, that ride height is not bad. So I got to figure out the bed on there. Pretty fun. I mean, look at the kind of stuff we get when we're done. I mean, amazing. Yeah, thanks, Bill. And then more coming all the time. I think that Willie's Wagon's going to end up being on it may be on a coilover base camp. I can't decide. Otherwise, I'm buying another chimney to strip the chassis. I don't want to do that, really. And that's why I'm super excited about the 3D printer, because, our head's working on these problems all the time. There's some of this fab work that I'm doing that if I could make something, brackets, things to attach to, alterations. That'd be cool. That's a lot of batteries. You looking for a 6-day runtime? What are we talking about? Where, behind me? Yeah. Oh, the batteries in the truck. That's just to hold up the front end. Yeah, Philip. That's just to hold up the front end, dude. That's all. That's just to hold it up so I can look at it, man. You got a lot of sanding and filling still to do, but just trying to get it sorted right now. I tell you what, the more I mess with this, the more I just want straight chassis rails. None of this whoop-de-doop up stuff. Maybe just at the front, you know? I don't know. Yeah, like maybe just at the front. I don't know. It really needs to kind of be the same in the front and the back. Maybe just less of it. That's the fun part, though, is solving the problems. All right, guys. Yeah, yeah, man. That is it. Is how you want to solve it. You know, how I want to solve some of these problems is designing the thing I need. Sometimes I gotta get these windows done, and I want to print an interior for this. Um, make it as scale as I can, even though there's big openings to make space, you know. So my roof's not it's twisted on, but I can get that. I can get inside here still if I need to. And of course the body will come off. Two body clips and two screws and that whole body's off. But now that it's wired and zip tied and stuff inside, it's better to leave this the way it is. There was a lot of wires to tuck up and everything. But yeah, I think in the future, inner fenders would be a thing I'd want and stuff like that. 2 minutes more, not left. It's because yeah, I know. I keep on. I keep on. Guys, appreciate you. I'm on roll. We'll see you Thursday for the surface stuff. And you know, if I can sit down and crank out a video, I do have some flight stuff that I need to get through and put out some pretty cool stuff. Take advantage of those sales if you're shopping. Thanks for thinking of me. And we'll see you in the next one. We're out of here in 5. Hanger rats forever. 3 later. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now. Boom.